Hello, 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 and welcome back. Yes, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're all doing well. So, I woke up this morning to some alerts going on, and I'm thinking, what's happening? And this couple, it's non-stop, non-stop. It's non-stop with these two. So, what on earth is going on with these two people? Huh? People Thulu says I'm 10 hours late. People Thulu. People Thulu. What is going on? What on earth? Oh, what on earth? Rev abuse image. Listen, I don't know where to start. I really don't know. Let me tell you, for those people who call themselves Christians, my goodness, right now they should just be burying their heads in shame because these are the people he wanted verbal or written. People through anything right now will do. Listen, before we get into what exactly happened, fortunately, I was I was recording Rev. I saw him come online and I thought I'm going to record. While I was busy, right? I was doing my chores and doing stuff. And I said, okay, I'll record. And so my goodness. Begin at the beginning, said the king, go on until the end, and then no, there's too much to get into. It's just too much. It's too much, guys. But can you hear me okay? First things first, can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Just let me know if you can hear me okay. Gosh. Oh, okay. 1 second. Let me start all over again. I think because I've been signed out for a while. So it's completely signed me out. Oh, I'm good, loud and clear. Hey, Dean Kruger. Hello. Dean, some of you might not know what about these two. So I've covered a few live streams about these two Christian couple on YouTube, right? I remember Jason, I did a stream about the racist YouTuber, right? Racist Christian YouTuber. I cannot tell you what on earth is going on. It's just madness, pure madness. Lubies, hey Lubies, good to see you guys. Let me tell you, okay, just 1 second. Let's go into let's start at the end, okay? Not at the beginning, but at the end. Let's start at the end. Let's start at the end. Okay, now I'm going to stop. These are my personal pictures, so I'm going to stop sharing those. Let me go to just 1 second. Let me find the video, and we'll be back. Where's the video? What happened to it? Okay, there it is. Right, let me go find it. Hey, Dr. Cyrus, my African sister. Hey, Lubis. Dr. Cyrus, how have you been? Hope you're doing okay. Who's ready for drama? This is pure drama. So this happened this morning. Guys, look, some of you in chat know more than I do. So you fill us in as we go along. Okay. Guys, let me tell you, the madness of this Christian couple today has been crazy. Crazy. This couple yesterday lost their children to CPS. The children are gone. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness that those children are gone. That is the best news that can happen in this scenario. But I'm still coming to G Man. I'm still coming to G Man. I blame G Man for a lot of things. The people were pointing out that abuse was going on in that house, and G Man insisted that the atheists were lying. There's no abuse going on. Where is G Man now? What's G Man saying? Huh? Now that we have evidence for abuse, Rev out of his own mouth has said, yes, I abused Zachary. I kicked him, I punched him, what did he say? He kicked him and hit him in the head. Rev's story, that story is so out of this world. His story does not add up to me. I don't know. I feel there's something not quite all together there. But anyway, the kids were taken yesterday. And then drama ensued. Guys, I didn't see all of the madness. This bit I saw. So I'm going to start here. The bit that I caught. And hopefully in the chat, you guys will help. Or if anyone wants to come and join me up here talking about this. Warning, might be disturbing. Yes, I have changed it to this stream is no kids, adult only content. And thank you, people through Thribo Thulu. Goodness. What on earth? Shoulders, enjoying shoulders in one stream and wonderful conversation in another. Hey, good morning, Inquisitor Bacon. Hey, Lupis, says my African sister. Look at that hair. Right, guys. Sorry, I haven't been able to edit this video. I just recorded on my iPad because I just thought he's live. I was watching on my iPad, just started recording. Gosh. Dang. Right. Back as soon. Okay. No worries, Dr. Cyrus. No worries. Okay. Right. Let's get started here. My.
Be with me here all by myself after my son's left. Just so you can hang out with some ugly fucking guy. You're disgusting. You don't care. I'm all alone in this world.
Hey, Quasi, I don't know how long I've been awake. No, I'm not okay. I fucked up real bad. Stop taking this. Yeah, I know. Get out, Rev. You need to get out of this situation.
From the little I know, I don't know who shaved his head, but at this point, his eyebrows have been shaved, his head has been shaved. He had an A on his what was it? Adulterer, the A on his forehead for adulterer. Apparently, some people were trolling this guy who just came out of prison for beating Shanny's children. This Christian brother who just came out of prison after beating Shanny's child. Now, he shouldn't have been back home. He shouldn't have been allowed back, but she allowed him back. And so it looks like CPS came and took the children, which that's the best thing that can happen in this whole kerfuffle, whatever this is. And so she finds out that he had been texting or messaging some quote unquote prostitutes. It looks like some prostitutes have been messaging him back and forth. and he has been sending pictures. And so she found out, and she made him cut his hair. He's cut his eyebrow, well, shaved off his eyebrows, and had the A on his head. Hence the picture you can see on my background. And so she was about to make him do a 24-hour cheating atonement stream. 24-hour cheating atonement stream. Right, guys? Am I right in what I'm saying? Please help. BGTV. BGTV. BGTV, where are you in all of this? Where are you in this madness? Guys, what? Okay, let me play the video.
Situation, bro.
Aren't you supposed to be proving how much you want me?
She is abusing you. Run, Rev, run.
Thank you to the people in the chat who were telling him this. So this whale of a woman wanted this man to come on stream and tell people, I want Shanny. Wait, she was saying, are you not supposed to be telling people that you want me? Is this girl, is she mad? I really wasn't keen on covering these people because this is just not my forte. But when you're on this other end and you're seeing the abuse, you're seeing the gaslighting, you're seeing the this lady is just being a real nuisance. My goodness. And she's sitting there and getting bigger and bigger and bigger while everyone is starving. Listen, Shanny, I hope she goes to jail. That lady is toxic. She is a vile human being. Don't get me wrong, this Rev, he's not any better himself. Anyone that beats children and at first I was thinking, no, there's no way. There's no way. Rev did not beat those kids. Well, that Zachary. But I don't know. His story keeps changing all the time. She shamed him into writing and smearing. Okay, so she shamed him into smearing the A on his head. I've got a picture actually. Let's see if I can share. 1 second. You know what? No, we'll do the picture after. Let's just finish this one. Right. So she shamed him. Right. So Shanny's drama for views. Dean, this drama, this one is beyond control. I don't know what to call this. Whether we'll call this what's that thing they always say? What's that thing they call it? Gosh, they call it something. I don't know if this is really someone cheated on me. I wouldn't be talking to them in a live. I'll be kicking them out of the house. I don't know. There's just a lot of things are not right here. Her access to the internet has been revoked. She's making Rev do this so that she can vicariously access the internet. Yeah, the way she was going, I'm surprised she lasted that long. Because I was in People Thulu. I came into Mrs. Parker's stream because Mrs. Parker was streaming. I came in there and I was thinking, how is this allowed to go on Twitch? How is this allowed to go on Twitch? You could see what she was doing. It was so obvious what she was doing. So I'm not surprised. I was thinking she might even come live on what's it called now? Instagram, because I've got her on my Instagram. So I was thinking, okay, she's going to come live. But well, the last she was threatening to kill herself. She was in the bathroom threatening to kill herself. These people are mad. I think it's in this video in the long haul that Rev pushes back. It's in this one. I think it's in this one. Okay, let's see. God, these people.
I'm reading the chat and I'm supposed to answer every question. That's what I'm supposed to do. You are the victim.
Yeah, he's the
She's
victim.
always the victim.
Everyone can see it. You don't want her abusive, toxic love. She's an abuser. You are the victim. Get out. Save yourself. Please, we are begging you to please, God, run.
Yeah, I'm the abuser, but he cheated and he left me alone.
Run, Jason. We're not your enemy. Listen to the cops. They were right. She's abusive.
Right.
Get out.
Apparently, the cops came because some people had called. They came to do a welfare check, and it looks like when Rev stepped out of the house, he must have had some contact with them, right? And he says he's fine. The police said to him, wanting to find out what was going on, and he said he was doing all of this, cutting his hair and putting the A sign on his head for adulterer, right? He's doing it for the show because he's cheated on his missus, his will of a missus inside, right? And the police said you might be in an abusive relationship, and if you are, here are some leaflets, right? If you think you need help, here are some leaflets. Go get help. But this guy, he's too far gone into Shanny's ass to realize that he is in an abusive, toxic relationship. He's abusive. He's toxic himself. But
Please, Rev. She's gaslighting you. Yep, I know it.
Oh, this is how you prove to get me back, Jason?
Proof to get you back?
Me.
How did I gaslight you?
You tell me I'm lying about things I'm not lying about. She burned through all your money, dude. Get out. Man, you're like Johnny Depp, man.
Wow. You hurt me, and you're going to continue to hurt me?
This is what the audience is saying.
You're going to continue to hurt me?
This is what the audience is saying.
Well, good. This is not proving you want me back. This isn't you admitting to your faults.
I already admitted everything.
You didn't admit it on there.
And?
Twitch got
Shouldn't you tell the people what you fucking did?
I think everybody in the community knows what I did.
Oh, so you're not going to admit it on your channel?
Yeah, I will. I'll say the whole story right now.
Aren't you supposed to be proving how much you want me?
She is abusing you. Run, Rev, run.
Whatever. You ain't going to do what you said you were going to do.
I'm reading the chat and I'm supposed to answer every question.
So she wanted him to get on the stream and tell everyone that he wants her back. He has done wrong by her and he wants her back because he was texting. Listen, if I was Rev, I would cheat on Shanny too. I mean, have you seen Shanny? Have you seen her? What does she bring to the table in this relationship? What does she bring to the table? Apart from live streaming, what is she good for? Apart from sitting on her ass all day long, moaning about all her diseases and all her ailments, moaning about something or someone, abusing everything and everyone around her. What exactly does she bring to the table? She can't even look after herself, cannot look after her kids. For goodness sake. If I was Rev, I'm just being honest, I would cheat on her too. I don't do cheating, but my goodness, have you seen that? Have you seen the state of it? We're all thinking it, but you said it. Have you seen the state of it? And it's just getting bigger and bigger. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big girl too, but my goodness, I look after myself. Shanny really is worthless. Absolutely, very worthless. What does she bring? About 600 pounds of Shanny. Yeah, that's what she thought. Shani thought that Rev's stream would be full of sympathizers, the same as Shani's stream. Such was not the case. I've got the chat. Listen, I'm going to make it big and see if you guys can see what's happening in the chat. The comments, people were saying, Rev, run, run. You are in an abusive relationship. My goodness. Listen, the people who were doing this, thank you. Because I was working, so I couldn't be chatting. So I just put my iPad on and was recording. Jeez. Hey, Demons, good to see you. Should we all comment on Shani's channel telling her to repent? This is all shades of wrong. This is no longer about Christianity or no Christianity. This is, how do you record your abuse and your abusive behavior on? How do you turn the camera on while you're abusing somebody, while you're being verbally abusive? It's just crazy. Okay, let's just carry on with this. I'm going to get myself off the screen so you guys can hopefully see the comments. Okay, let me do this here. Maybe that might help. I don't know. No, I doubt you guys can see it.
That's what I'm supposed to do. You are the victim.
Yeah, he's the victim.
Everyone can see it.
Yes, someone
You
says,
don't want her abusive,
Quasi Monkey
toxic
says,
love.
Rev,
She's an
you don't
abuser.
want
You are the victim.
her
Get
abusive,
out. Save
toxic
yourself. Please, we are begging
love.
you to please God run.
Yeah, I'm the abuser, but he cheated and he left me alone.
Aries,
Run, Jason.
Aries 106.
Listen to the cops. They were right. She's abusive. Get out. Please, Rev. She's gaslighting you. Yep, I know it.
Oh, this is how you prove to get me back, Jason?
You
Prove.
did gaslight me.
How did I gaslight you?
You tell me I'm lying about things I'm not lying about.
Gosh.
She burned through all your money, dude. Get out. Man, you're like Johnny Depp, man.
Wow. Wow. You hurt me and you're going to continue to hurt me?
This is what the audience is saying.
You're going to continue to hurt me?
This is what the audience is saying.
Well, good. This is not proving you want me back. This isn't you admitting to your faults.
I already admitted everything.
You didn't admit it on there.
And?
Shouldn't you tell the people what you fucking did?
I think
What did
everybody
he do,
in the
Shani?
community knows what I did.
Oh,
What did
so you're
he
not going to
do?
admit it on your channel.
Yeah, I will. I'll say the whole story right now.
No, you're not going to admit it on your fucking channel. I can't with you, Jason.
I'll say it. I'll say it.
Anymore.
I'm doing what you told me to do, which is read the chat.
Gosh.
That's what I'm doing.
You're
Who
supposed to be saying
documents
you want
their
me
own
back.
abuse?
No, you don't. Not if you do this. And you could try to make it seem like I'm abusive to you when I'm not.
It's what they're saying. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you
I hate you.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. Okay, because
You're
that's
a piece of shit.
yeah. You don't ever hear me doing that with her, calling her names and.
Oh, you liar. You call me names every day and now I'm gassed up and now I'm the wrong. I hate you.
So here's what happened. A couple days ago, I started
It
getting.
wasn't a couple days ago. It was Tuesday.
It was
When
Tuesday.
you got out of jail.
No, it wasn't that soon that this happened. It was a couple days ago that I started getting tons of friend requests on Facebook. And I learned pretty quickly that the majority of them were female prostitutes. So what did I do? I decided it'd be a fun, stupid idea to troll the shit out of them by saying, hey, you're hot. Hey, here's my dick pic. I thought it would be funny.
And then you told them where you were.
So
Why don't you say that?
I told them where I was. Wow, when it's on my profile that I'm in Scranton, Pennsylvania. So anyway, I did that, and it's been made
asking
now.
for sex. You were asking for sex, Jason.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, you were. Shall I read another text of yours?
Go ahead. Read all my texts.
God, you're such a liar.
So that's what happened. That's all that happened. I never met a prostitute for sex. I never paid for sex. Nothing.
Yeah, but you sure asked about it.
Trolling. Yep.
And giving your dick pics to women.
Trolling.
No, it's not trolling, Jason. That's not how you troll people.
No, I know about everything they're saying is get the hell out now. You're abused horribly. Get out.
Yeah, get out.
I am.
Get out. You don't love me. You never did.
See, I did this for her. This. I look like this now. And that was
Guys,
for her.
look at this.
This is for her.
Guys, you did this for her. Guys, no, whatever this is, it's toxic, it's abusive, and it's got to stop. It's something has to give. Something has to give. This cannot carry on in this manner. It's enough to look at this. It's not enough to just look at them for views and to this is wrong. I know Rev, from the little I've seen, Rev likes his hair. I see him every time. He always has his hand in his hair, always playing with it. He's always feeling his hair. So this guy shaved. He didn't even shave it properly. Did a horrendous job. Shaved his eyebrows. Puts an A for adulterer on his head. I don't know what he's trying to prove. But my goodness, you do this.
How many women have I found you talking to like that?
They're all saying that's not cheating. That's not cheating. That's right. It's not.
Oh, wow. Now he's justifying himself.
They're all saying it's not
God.
cheating. And that's correct. It's not. But anyway, that's how this was taken and perceived. And that's everything that happened. That's all that happened.
So guys, you think it's not trolling? Well, Rev may not have been trolling, but someone was trolling Rev. Rev may not have been trolling. Rev's been through a lot if you consider everything what's happening around him. He, as well as being the villain, he's also a victim in all of this. So he's got a lot going on. Plus, he's got no money. He's living in a rundown. Look, the man's life is a mess. So to get a little bit of attention from someone who looks nice and looks just the opposite of what he's got at home, because don't forget, even what he's got at home, all she does is moan about how she's so sick, she's about to die, and she can't move. Her leg is not moving. She's got to have this surgery and that surgery, everything going on with her. I mean, who would want to have sex with someone like that? Who would want to spend time in that kind of person's company? That would just put a downer on you every single time. So a bit of attention from someone else. I'm not excusing his cheating, but hey, come on. He's a man. No. Rev getting with Shanny was just he should never have got with her. I didn't know these people from the beginning, but from all I've seen, looks like she really, really wrecked him. Completely wrecked him. My goodness.
But the cops were waiting for me outside, and they had a pamphlet for me and said, "You are a victim.
Hey, Alibis. Hello.
You are so
You have rights."
manipulative, Jason.
This is what happened. I'm telling the
So
truth.
honestly manipulative.
I'm telling the truth of what happened.
Yeah, telling a woman where you're at. Just saying, meet me at the park at Marywood.
So
Saying you want to eat her ass. Saying you want to eat her pussy.
I was
Trolling.
trolling all of it.
It's
That's not
trolling.
trolling, Jason.
Yes, it
You were
is.
looking for someone. And I'm not foolish enough to not believe that.
You can make it whatever you want. It's not what it was. So That's literally what happened, man. You know,
Yeah, make it like it's not a big deal, Jason.
it was a big deal because it's a big deal to you.
It's not a big deal to you?
She needs to be arrested, Jason. Call the cops now.
For what?
That's what she's saying. They're saying that.
Guys, it's going to get bad in a minute. Just listen.
Tell her to leave if she's unhappy.
So these are people telling him in the chat.
They all want me to call the cops right now.
They
Right.
call the cops on me and tell them I'm lying on the bed, crying my eyes out because you did that to me.
She's lying on the bed,
Just
but
call them.
her
Take me
mouth
away.
her
Take me
mouth
out of my fucking
is
misery.
throwing daggers at this man.
I want
She's
you happy.
gosh. Listen to that crying.
My face fucking hurts.
Fuck it. Fucking dance anymore.
Shanny. Hey, Shanny. Shannon. Shannon. Baby girl. Hey,
Baby girl? That's
you
not a
have your
baby girl.
boys and
I
you
more
have,
like a whale.
You took them from me.
and you have me
You
too.
piece of shit. You took them from me.
Oh,
You took my babies away.
No, I didn't.
You took my babies away, and I hate you for it.
You couldn't take care of them yourself anyway.
Go fuck yourself. You piece of shit.
hang on. He took your babies. Hang on. I thought the kids were on vacation with CPS. I thought CPS said, you get yourself better. You're too sick to look after your kids. We're giving you and your child beating partner a break. How about both of you have a this is the story that Shani was giving people yesterday. She said the CPS came and she and Jason and all of them decided that it is in the best interest of the children for them to go with CPS just for some time while Shani gets herself better, because she's got to have bariatric surgery, she's got to have surgery on the hip, on the head, and she's got all these many surgeries that are coming, and she's not well. You see, she's just listen. She's got BPD, she's got bipolar, she's got crinkle heart syndrome. She's got all these things happening, right? And so she needs her abusive, child beating, abusive partner next to her, and the kid's gone. And now, in a moment of rage, she's saying, "You took my children." So the children are gone. They're not on holiday, no? The children are gone.
Shit. You took my babies away.
No, I didn't.
Hey,
I
Mrs.
have
Parker.
nothing
Hey.
anymore.
Oh, Mrs. Parker, I was in your chat. My God.
Nothing to live for.
That's not true.
And I hate you.
I know you hate me. You've hated me for a long time.
You've gotten in trouble so many times with pornography.
Yeah.
And you do that.
Right, that was. You've gotten into trouble so many times with pornography. Okay. Who is he getting in trouble with by watching pornography? He's gotten into trouble so many times by watching pornography. Who exactly is he hurting? If you watch pornography, so at least he's not out there talking to anyone, touching anyone, or he's just pleasuring himself, feeding his eyes, pleasuring himself. Why not? Why can't both of you watch pornography together? This is where the Christian thing comes in. As Christians, oh, it's a sin to watch pornography. It's the people who tell you it's a sin to watch pornography. They're the ones who go ahead and Wait, hang on. Let me understand something. So Shani is telling Rev that he has gotten into trouble so many times watching pornography, but they have done porn. Who did Shani think was going to watch their pornography? Does she not think in her head that whoever was watching their pornography might also be getting into trouble? Oh, but when it is Rev watching pornography, then he gets into this lady. This lady is evil. This Shani, whatever she is, whatever her name is, she is pure evil. She and Jason would do pornography, but in the moments like this, no, it's not okay for Rev to watch pornography. Who gets hurt by him watching pornography? Who? I think she just doesn't want him seeing women that are better looking than herself, fitter than herself, that can easily maneuver their legs. Because whatever these two do, right? Their sex, whatever thing they think is sex, that's just child's play, like children trying to feel each other. Touch me, I touch you. That's it. My goodness.
You do that!
Hey, Big Zebra.
Looking for another woman.
Paul Cola.
And don't let
hello.
him manipulate you. I will show the fucking text and I will drop them all on Twitter.
Drop
So,
it. Drop
who
it.
cares?
Exactly.
Everybody's heard it already.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares that you hurt your wife, right?
Your
Who
wife?
cares that you don't console your wife after she loses her kids, right?
These two are not married. These two are not married. They're just live-in partners. They're not married. Console your wife. Hey, lady, go and console yourself. You've managed to lose your children. You want the person who beat your autistic child to console you. This lady is, I don't know, there's things happening here. I do not understand. I don't plan to understand it. I have no intention of trying to understand. I'm just going over this because I was watching this thinking, no, I was by myself here thinking, am I going crazy? I need to talk about this. What's happening here? She wants the one who beat her child to console her. All right. Maybe it's the thing that maybe that helps the abuse. Maybe that helps relieving the pain of losing the kids. The one who made CPS come and take the kids gets to every day relieve his abuse, relieve his guilt. I guess that's what she's trying to do.
Who cares? It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal that I lost my children. It's not a big deal that I have to go through all this fucking shit to get them back because of you.
I didn't do
It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. You didn't care if you kicked Zachary. It wasn't a big deal for you.
Is Mrs. Parker still in the chat? Because
for that.
after this, I'm going to go over to one of her videos. If you don't mind, Mrs. Parker.
Behavior.
My goodness.
You didn't atone for shit, Jason.
And you give strangers more forgiveness than me.
I give more forgiveness?
To strangers.
How much more forgiveness
Mrs.
should
Parker's
I give
here.
you, Jason?
Mrs. Parker, you're not sleeping.
All the times you said, I'm sorry. Give me another chance. Sorry.
Thank you.
Give me
Mrs. Parker, you're not sleeping.
Yes, I remember hitting Zach, and that's why I say it's atonement. I remembered it.
Piece of shit. You took my whole life away from me.
You ran into my life and insisted that I take you in, and I did it.
I hate you.
If anyone wants this video, because I've been told that this has been taken off, I haven't edited it or anything, so it's just the what you call it?
Yeah,
just for my iPad. So if anyone wants the video, just let me know. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, got everything I had. Yeah.
Gosh, look at him.
Yeah, you're right, chat.
Just look at him.
You're right. Everything you're seeing in the chat's correct. But I'll repeat it again. What happened? I was getting plinged on my phone constantly with obvious call girls. So I trolled them, acting like I was going to be a John
He was
to
going
them.
to be a John
That's what
too.
happened.
Okay, so he was going to use their
And
services.
it was made out to be crazy. So that's it. That's literally it.
Okay.
Now I have to spend 24 hours in here. So that's an obligation I have.
BGTV, I haven't put it anywhere. It's just recorded on my iPad. So I just logged into my iCloud, and so what we're watching is in my iCloud. What I would do, I will mail. There are two separate videos because I started watching when he had, I think he was about 2 minutes in when I started recording. So the first 2 minutes I got that as well. So they're two separate videos, which so unedited, just recorded straight on the iPad. I can send that to you straight away if you want that. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that now. So, God, people.
Hey, Jason, I have a question.
Yeah.
Come here.
What?
Come here.
Come here. Why? What? You have everything left to live for. Yes,
So this is when she starts telling him she's going to kill herself.
Shanny. She's in the bathtub trying to cut herself. My wife is not right. And she never was when she came to me. She's psychotic.
For sure.
I hate you. I hate you. Lord Jesus, please help me.
Shanny, you're gonna
Jesus, help me.
Shanny, you're gonna force me to call the ambulance.
Please, Jesus, take the soul away.
Now she wants Jesus's help. Gosh. Listen, Shani is not a victim in all of this. However hard she tries, she is not a victim. Whatever she's going through, she has put herself there. Rev is a victim, but also a villain in all of this. But Shani, a victim? Oh, absolutely not. That lady, I just don't know. But my God. Now she wants to go kill herself. I bet she's got a little knife and just probably just tip her arm just a little bit here, and he will start to panic thinking she's about to kill herself. God.
I think I'm gonna call the ambulance, guys, okay? Yeah. I'll be back.
Right. That's it. Oh my God. So BGTV, I've sent the two videos to you. You'll have to edit them because they're just straight from my iPad. Guys, there's another video which I saw, which I thought was interesting. Now let's go have a quick look at. Fat Photog did a video, and I quite like this video because at the end you get to witness a bit of Shani's abuse towards Jason. So Let's have a quick look at this.
That's how we're looking at it as a vacation.
Last time on Shanny Ball Z.
So today I gave my sons up to foster care temporarily. That's how we're looking at it as a vacation. You have to.
She gave her sons up to foster care temporarily. This was yesterday, and today, this morning, was telling Rev he's the one who's made her lose her kids. Those two things cannot be right at the same time. They cannot both be right. The truth must be lingering somewhere in those two tales. But those two cannot be right. How do you momentarily call CPS? CPS, here, come and have my kids. Just for a short while I sit on my ass doing nothing. Just getting fatter and bigger and bigger. Just look at her. Look at her. Just not want to talk about looks, but look at she just looks like she's a tramp or something. Just not looking right. My goodness, look at this. It's wailing like an ambulance.
Later that night.
People Thulu, that's absolutely fine. I didn't realize that drag was on. It's drag's not usually on at this time, so that's absolutely fine. People Thulu, please. Just you can go over there, no worries.
Gas.
A little longer
He's
than
wasting
a few minutes
gas.
later.
Here we go, guys.
I can't trust him at all. I don't know where he is. I know. He got my babies. He convinced me it was the right thing to do.
He convinced you, big ass whale. Rev, who has no kids, is not the biological father to your kids, convinced you that you should get rid of your kids, and somehow you, a responsible mother, thought that that was a good idea. You thought it was a good idea. The reason why I am by myself with two kids today is because of abuse. Enough was enough. I said, no more. These boys do not deserve this life. And I am glad I took that decision. Nearly 4 years ago. It's the best thing I could have done. There has been peace in the home. There has been love. There's just three of us. It's beautiful. We can come and go as we wish. What man is going to tell me go get rid of you? What? I will get rid of you. I made sure to tell, because he was saying, because my big son was starting to stand up to him. And both of them were almost the same height. That was the day I knew this has to end. Otherwise, because my son, I think he was about, how old was he at the time? He was squaring up to him. And my goodness, I thought my son was going to beat the shit out of him. My son's normally quiet, gentle, just very easygoing, but just do his thing. But that day, what I saw, I've never seen my son that angry. And I said, never again, no, this has to stop. No.
What?
Yes, Brian Stevens. Yes, I completely
No,
agree.
why?
It needs to stop. Thank you, people. People says Shani's got more shoulders than drag
Yeah, you probably
and
already
ruined
got what you
forever.
got. Fuck off.
3 hours. I couldn't be that long away from you.
Do you
So I
think
came
this
home
is fake alibis?
Yeah, after you snapped on me.
after I. What?
You didn't get your meds. You wasted all that fucking time and energy and gas.
No, it was worth it to see that the thing was too fucking. I think COVID's going nuts. Exposed.
Why do you keep taking your stuff to the car?
Because I always want to be able to shoot a video if I feel like it. This is ridiculous, and you're just going to do this for the rest of my life, and I'm not.
Hmm.
It's not any way to live. Right now, I could be going down to Robert at the corner and hanging out with him and smoke a bud.
Is that what you've been doing?
No, I wish I could.
Rev sometimes comes across like he gets moments of clarity where he seems to know what's happening. He just said, "You're going to continue to do this for the rest of my life." He knows that. He knows that. But he chooses to stay. He chooses this life. Who would choose this? I know everyone deserves love, even Shani. Shani deserves a good life. Shani deserves a fulfilling, healthy life. But unfortunately, she she is instrumental in her own whatever she's got going on in her life. She has brought this upon herself. So it's hard to feel any empathy for Shani. And Rev sometimes I don't know, I just feel like, gosh, what a life to have lost so much money, lost your dignity, lose your home, lose no. I don't know, guys. This is just
He's on the street. He's
mad.
down in a couple minutes.
I'm telling you to leave now.
I'm not leaving. No, I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to waste gas anymore.
Well, can you leave the room?
Why?
Because I don't want to look at you. I don't want you.
You don't have to look at me. I'm going to hang with Robert down the road.
No, Jason.
Yeah, I am.
Fine. I'm gonna call the police and tell them that you're smoking pot.
You're a disgusting
What?
piece of shit.
So there's a girl that you've been going over to. Enjoy getting your dick waxed.
You're disgusting freak. She's a friend from Convenient. doing this
Enjoy
house.
your girlfriend. Piece of fucking shit.
And you
I don't like someone who's stealing pot when I'm going through this shit. Are you fucking nuts? Are you fucking nuts?
You were happy with the weed that I got.
Are you fucking nuts? I'm going through a lot of shit, and this is what you're doing? Are you a child?
I won't go back to the guy, okay? I won't talk to him.
Get out of the house. Just leave
Where
and get your
do you want
meds.
me to go?
Get your meds and leave. He sent a girl a dick pic.
Next time on Shanny Ball Z.
You could show everyone.
Guys, look at that.
Does it feel good?
Guys, look at that. This is after he had cut his hair, and because now he admits he shouldn't have been messaging these prostitutes. So, in order to prove to Shani that he is still loyal, he still wants to be with her, he goes, well, she made him do it. I didn't watch it, so I don't know. He shaves everything off, shaves off his eye. What kind of love is that? What are you trying to prove to this person? What has this person got over you that you have to prove? I mean, this is the height of toxicity. And then to now record it. I don't know if he recorded cutting all of this off, but then gets on camera. No.
Next time on Shanny Ball Z.
You could show everyone. feel good?
Nice. So I'm going to go over now to control. Yes. Hey, Apostle David A. Taylor. Let's go have a look at Mrs. Parker's stream. God.
On the floor
Is this how
laughing.
you want your life? No. No. I want to be by a beach where I can put my.
There was let's see, the part where he started to cut his hair. Was it this stream? One second, guys. Was it this one? Hmm. But I got the wrong one. Okay, looks like I've got the wrong. Just one second, guys.
Try.
I've got the wrong. Just one second. Gonna have a quick look. Oh yeah, it's this one. Right, it's this one. Right, I found it. Okay, let's have a. Let me get this off, and we can.
That's a jab, and they go, "You fucking piece of shit."
She won't even let him
I
smoke
did not see
anything.
the consequence of when I was doing. And I should have toned. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, she took his meds.
What the audience said, really. He should have toned for this. Don't leave him. Don't throw him under the bus, but make him pay for it. That's what Jesus Christ would say.
Yep.
So Rev is saying that Jesus Christ would want him to atone for his sins. He would want Jesus Christ would want Rev to atone to Shanny for his sins. You see why Christianity can become really, really toxic and just problematic. Now, Jesus wants him to atone to Shani for messaging these prostitutes. Instead of Jesus saying, guys, your relationship just isn't going anywhere and it needs to end. No, but Jesus would rather have Rev atone. Huh?
He must pay for this, and I will. I will have no devices. I will have no music in my ears.
Gosh.
My music won't be allowed. I am going to pay for this.
Mm.
I deserve it.
You got it,
I
Mello.
want to pay for it. I did wrong. Confession on a Sunday. Yeah. Confession on a Sunday.
Yes.
I made horrible fucking disgusting.
Why do you show your
I
face
think
and start
so.
talking?
Well, okay.
Oh.
Guys, look at this.
Yeah, holy
look at
shit.
This.
Holy fucking shit.
Anyway, as I was saying, when an individual, even if they're a Christian, it doesn't matter, okay? God sees that the believer must pay for what they do. And a lot of times it's even tenfold what they think it should be. Okay?
Gosh.
This is justified because I hurt this precious woman.
Precious.
Was it stupid trolling and I never intended on cheating? Correct. But
guys, so Jesus wants him to do this here, whatever this is, to make up to this precious whale here. Look at the state of this. I mean, And look at Shani sitting there like she owns the universe. Like the world owes her something. Like, yes, you have wronged me. I am Madam Shani, and you have to apologize to me. It's me and me. This is someone who just lost her kids. Rev out cheating, it should be the least of her worries. Her children should be her priority, but no, she's on here worried about Rev messaging. Gosh, this lady's.
Regardless,
Thank you for the correction.
this girl was hurt, so I should hurt.
Yeah, how
I mean,
did it
looking like
happen?
this ain't that good.
Yeah, how did
If
it
you need
happen?
to leave.
I guess that these
I'm
flames
so
should be
serious,
hurting.
folks. This is definitely trigger warning. We're getting into some real dark
I said to
gaslighting
myself,
and
"Oh,
abuse
this
here,
is fucking
folks."
hilarious shit, and it's triggering me. I hate it. So I started fucking trolling them.
Is she out?
Oh yeah, I want you. What time? Where you want to be? Well, you better have some money.
She took
Okay,
his
yeah,
eyebrows
that's
too.
cool. I was just trolling them completely, but it was so wrong for you because of you. It's wrong. If some
Buddy, I
single
know.
guy's doing that, well, whatever. But wow, dude. It's wrong given the fact that I'm with this glorious woman who I fucked.
There
I was
comes a
doing
point where,
something
yeah,
that
you
I
can't
didn't
laugh
have a
anymore.
clue
Yeah,
was gonna.
like this
It's
is
like it's like poking someone a billion times, and then that last poke that's a jab, and they go, "You fucking piece of shit."
she won't even let him
I
smoke
did not see
anything.
the consequence of when I was doing this trolling.
She won't
I
let
didn't
him
see the
smoke.
consequence of Shannon,
She took everything.
and that it was wrong to do. To Shannon. So this,
Ask him why he has an A on his forehead.
yeah, ask me that.
Now, why do you have an A on your forehead?
You could say A for Antichrist spirit too, because I wasn't thinking like Christ, trolling prostitutes. That's not Christ-like. Now Jimmy Swaggart, he would badmouth a prostitute, but then he would go use them, actually use them, fuck them. That's Jimmy Swaggart, and he was disgraced because of his behavior.
Yeah, if it was trolling, when you involve her, isn't trolling usually funny?
I should have.
It's not trolling, Jason. Come on.
It was, but I should have showed you it. I should have had you in, and you weren't into it.
Yeah, this is way more aggressive
Why
than the
would
way
I?
she was when
It's
he
awful to do
physically
to someone.
assaulted her own
Yeah,
children.
It's wrong.
Think about the way she reacted then,
So
folks.
Shani's just posted
Also,
something
remember,
on
she was
Instagram.
sending nudes while he was locked up.
Shani just posted something on Instagram. So the chances are she may be yeah, I've got my notification set to go see what on earth this madness is all about. I'm nosy. So yeah, knowing her, she can't keep off streaming. She can't just stay away. She's got to have the camera just recording something. So I bet she'll be back in no time.
Spirit. He said, really? You sure?
What is she posted? Don't have a look.
You want to put on the mind of Christ? You want to be forgiven? Well, you better really mean it. You had better really mean it, Jason, because I've told you in dreams so many times.
I totally understand, Underhaven. I'll take the night shift.
Yeah,
I got you.
I had no intention.
I'll take the night shift. I know y'all been streaming all day.
Then why were you asking all the other women where are you from and giving where you're from?
I was trying to be more authentic.
Oh, guys,
And then I
let
need
me
my
show you
people
what
to
she's
see
just
you.
posted. One
I'll be
second.
there with you.
And
It wasn't a
I'll
problem.
show
Hey,
you.
BG.
Random woman.
Wait, let me check what she's posted.
I was just trolling. That's what I can tell you. I was trolling.
You know, nobody believes that shit.
That's fine. It sounds weird enough to not believe it. Why would you do that?
I honestly can't confirm that. I can go dig around in Discord real quick and find out. But 9 times out of 10, it was just somebody trolling him.
I'm never gonna get honesty from you. I gotta take a pee.
Okay.
I'll be right back. You can talk to them. You can put the camera back on after I leave.
Okay.
My ass is out.
You can check out at the window and see. Oh my God, it's crazy. There was like 3 cars out here.
Right, guys, here is what she just posted just now on Instagram. Yeah. So, can you guys see this? So, Shani's just posted this on Instagram. And she says, what does she say? The borderline ended up hurting herself. So the BPD has taken over. The borderline ended up hurting herself. So what has the borderline done? There's more drama to come, guys. This is not ending anytime soon. It's not ending anytime soon. Alibi says, okay, demon. Mrs. Parker, better get yourself ready because this is not ending anytime soon. And I bet you she's gearing up to come live on Instagram. Because of course she wants people to see what the borderline has done. What the borderline, what did she say again? The borderline has ended up hurting herself. Yeah. Here we go. These people haven't slept for days. These two have not had shut eye for days. They've been up, I don't know, maybe 2 nights now when the kids were taken away. I doubt these two have had any sleep. By the time this thing, whatever they've got going on, comes, just hits them really hard. No, this is just appalling. This is. That rash, yeah. She's got that rash on the front of her head and it's not going anywhere. So anyway, let's go back to Mrs. Parker's stream.
The great founding document of the nation.
The Constitution.
The Constitution
Gosh, guys, look at this.
says that you have a 4th Amendment right, which means that you cannot have an unlawful search and seizure. There has been nothing that's happened here that would warrant an
No,
issue
she's
being
going to
drawn. They were doing what is a wellness check. Yeah, A for adultery. No, God told me to not do bad behaviors, and if I did do bad behaviors, I was going to lose her. A weed eating it?
Rev is better off just losing her altogether. If staying with her means when you do wrong, you have to punish yourself. You have to hurt yourself, degrade yourself just to stay in her good graces. She's not worth it. She's not worth just any man doing this to themselves. Look at the state of this man. Not that I don't think highly of him because he's a racist piece of shit. He is. This is the one who said the N word came from Nigeria. I'm still side eyeing him. Anything he does say after that, what I heard him say about Nigeria, not knowing that what his forefathers did. This guy reckons that he's from Nigeria. I think after this they should just deport him to Nigeria. Maybe he'll learn something when he's over there.
It looks like
yeah.
It looks like she hit him in the face too. I'm sorry, underneath his eye.
Gosh.
I know the light is very bright.
Might choose to do something like that.
But he looks like he got hit.
Sleep with somebody in front of me. I don't know.
It looks swollen.
What happened to your face?
Exactly. His face looks swollen. His eye looks swollen.
I shaved my eyebrows too. Oh my fucking God. I shaved my eyebrows.
She hit him in the eye, y'all.
Oh,
you can see it. Rev.
Look at this.
Y'all tell me I'm not the only one who can see that on his.
Guys, did you see that? Did you see the state of that?
It's very bright.
Might choose to do something like that.
But he looks like he got hit.
Sleep with somebody in front of me. I don't know.
It looks swollen.
What happened to your face?
Exactly. His face looks swollen. His eye looks swollen.
I shaved my eyebrows too. Oh my fucking God. I shaved my eyebrows.
She hit him in the eye, y'all. You can see it. Rev.
Look at this.
Rev.
Guys, is Shanny really worth this? Shanny worth this trouble? This whatever he's doing to himself? Is that wildebeest worth this? Absolutely not.
Y'all tell me I'm not the only one who can see that on his eye. She done hit you, yo.
What the hell happened to the forehead? Yeah, that's the Scarlet A.
Yeah, the right one. That's man.
You might want to break up and move on. Reconciling is not going to help. Or run,
Rev.
What are you smoking though? This is a tobacco vape.
If she's in the bathroom, just leave, Rev.
Apple ice flavor.
Just go to the cops, yo. Holy shit, dude. Just go to the cops. They're right outside. Just go. Run. Get out.
I didn't give any. They were Facebook girls. That were just messaging me like all the time.
Out.
Last Friday at PDQ. What? Yeah, and I have women
Fuck
now.
the wallet.
That
Fuck the
prostitute
phone.
was
Just
lying
go.
to Shanny that we met up.
Everyone in the chat is telling Rev to run.
That was supposedly me and her.
Open the door,
and it's not
Rev.
true. So everybody involved is going to lie and try and make money because that's what you cheated on the glorious woman because God told you.
I'm keeping that. Thank you, PP Gate. I'm leaving that up.
Told, not God. I didn't cheat on her. So I didn't.
It doesn't matter what you did. Doesn't matter what you did. You don't deserve this, Rev.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, you don't deserve this.
Absolutely not, Mrs. Parker. I completely agree. This is wrong.
Oh, they get your number. They didn't get my number. They didn't call me. It was all Facebook Messenger.
Paul, absolutely not.
Trolling kick.
Absolutely. Okay. She brings nothing to the table.
He talked dirty to women online.
She has cost him all his money.
I was buttering him up.
I know, no.
Gosh, that woman.
I've been there.
It was mean to do, and it wasn't just mean to do.
I've been trapped like that.
It was the worst to do to Shannon because I should, if I was gonna do this, I should have said, "Hey, honey, I'm gonna fucking play around and troll these women because they're just constantly on my ass." And she said, "Yeah, okay, fuck around with it." I said that. She said, "Do
I'm
what
not
you
sure
want,
if his
fuck
family
around with people."
watches.
Yeah,
Because they've been so fucked
wildebeest,
up. So
bluebeest,
that was
Exactly. That
wildebeest,
neck thing.
alibeest.
Yeah, exactly. Not,
Alibeest,
I
he
should not
said,
have done it like that.
so Shani asked him why he was loading the car with his stuff, and he said that he wants to sometimes be able to stream in the car. So the things he was loading in the car with was streaming in the car. So it looks like Rev had recently started talking to the neighbors and starting to, since going to jail and coming back, it looks like he's starting to want to engage more with people on the outside. Because, of course, for 2 weeks, he was with other people away from the home. He should never have gone back to that home. He should never have gone back to that home. I was rooting for him. I was thinking, okay, this might just be the opportunity to get his life together somewhat. But he went back, and I don't know. I don't believe this. I don't know. Don't let me say I don't believe. I just have trouble believing the story that he beat Zachary. Yes, he has confessed to it. Yes, but I think that story is not. There are holes in that story. There are holes in that story because what police will let someone go for beating a child? What where is acting in the best interest of the child? They should be stepping in and acting in the best interest of Zachary if they were truly convinced that Rev had beaten him like they claimed. This is no longer he said, she said. This is now, look, children. When you're talking about children, the law is completely different when it comes to children, because then the law can step in and they can enforce things. This is no longer because Shani said or Shani didn't turn up or Shani didn't appear. So I don't know, just question that story.
She's screaming.
No, that's the truth, though. That's how I felt about it.
Screaming from controlling the conversation on the toilet.
A person,
Bitch can't even piss and keep her mouth closed.
yeah.
That fucking trolling. You trolling is you showing your dick to it?
No, that was wrong. I'm telling you that.
Gosh.
Regardless,
So Rev was showing his baby carrot
No,
to these
any
prostitutes,
of that
these
shit.
you
people.
said fuck with them, and that was my way of fucking with them. But it was wrong. It was a horrible.
Baby carrot
You
dick.
said fuck with people that if you want to fuck with them. That's what you said.
What? She said that.
Oh, but you only fuck around with prostitutes and women, huh?
Well, that's where it was coming from, and that's what was
Yeah.
triggering me. I'm like,
yeah,
fuck
I don't understand why you didn't do it with men. But let's show the pictures of their dick. Let's talk about how you want to eat their pussy.
I was wrong,
right?
I'm telling you, every bit of it was wrong. There wasn't one part that was okay.
It ain't no troll.
I'm telling you, it was.
It ain't no troll.
No, I'm telling you, it was.
Yeah, as soon as she came in, he turned the camera
It was no
off.
troll.
Gosh, she's huge.
Oh, she doesn't have anything on? That doesn't surprise me. She can't fit anything.
She's
I have
huge.
to report this fucking stream. We're talking.
Yeah,
Rev
that's
sent his dick.
and I'm atoning for this. It was horrible.
Rev sent his dick to some bitches. I'm trying to talk in between them, so I apologize.
I'm not 44. I'm 38. Ask him about femboys.
I hate it. That's disgusting. I'm zero homosexual. Zero.
Don't yuck on people's yum, Rev.
Sorry. It's not gay. You know what I like. You've seen what I look at. You know what
Gosh.
I like. It's not femboy.
Isn't that nice?
This lady has
I
just
have to
eaten
know
herself
what he likes.
to the state in which she is right
No,
now.
You know what I look at? Yeah.
Where's Jesus when these people need Jesus?
That's why you know.
Where is Jesus?
Yeah, I know he's lying that he sent his dick pics to women to troll them. Come on, dude.
Well, I mean,
Just admit it. You were looking for something.
Oh, Paul. Listen, Paul, their OnlyFans is still on their porn days, the days when these two did
I
porn.
would admit
It's
it.
still on Twitter.
This stupid shit.
It's still on
Yeah,
Twitter.
exactly. How
So
dare you, Rev? Shanny has been.
the I've seen those videos, and let me tell you, it's not something I recommend for people who have a healthy sexual life. I do not recommend. Well, you can go and why not? I mean, it won't change anything. Just go have a look, but then it could put you off sex for a long while. If you go watch that and you're easily turned off, it'll put you off. So yeah, it's still on Twitter. Yeah, it's still on Twitter. Yes. So if you're interested, I'm sure some people can type the name to go type in Twitter. So you go and see the size yourself, the size of his carrot, baby carrot dick. Baby carrot
How you
dick.
pay her back.
Yeah, I fucked up. I've admitted.
Yeah, you fuck up way too much, dude.
Well, there you go. Yep, I'm a mess now.
So Rev fucks up way too much, but your kids were taken away just yesterday. So you're not a fuck up. No, you're perfect. Your kids have been taken. Look, if it was me, you take my kids away. Guys, I'm going to disclose something here. Here in the UK, social services told me if you have the man who is abusing you back in your home one more time, we're taking the kids from you. When they said that, I said, no, nothing and no one would make these people take my kids away from me. They put the kids on what they called, so they were not on the child protection register, they were on I forgot what it is called now. It was one step away from being on the child protection register. Gosh. So they were still with me, but then I had to prove that I was a fit enough parent to look after them. I had to attend meetings. They went to both kids' schools to interview the teachers to find out all about me, to ask if they think as a school that I'm doing okay by the kids. They apparently came to the home, went to the neighbors to go ask about me because they had to make sure that leaving the kids in my care was the best for the boys. And so what they told me, having him back, that was there was no point. You have him back and the kids are gone. But even after I said to them that no, I'm not having him back, I'm done with this, they said, well, because there has been history, the police has been to this address too many times, and so they have to step in somehow. And so after they did this, it was 6 weeks. The kids were on this thing. After 6 weeks, they said, okay, we are satisfied. Everything we have found out proves that you are more than capable of looking after the kids. So they closed down this thing. I forgot the name of it now, but it was one step away from being on the child protection register. So if the children had gone on the child protection register, that was it. The kids were gone, but they've never been nowhere. I was not going to give up my children for a man. Oh no, 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 no.
Psychologically a mess most of the time.
Hey, Steve McRae. Hello.
He'll never admit it because he's not sorry. Yeah, probably not.
If you want me to admit false things, I will. I'll even do that.
Okay,
If you want me to
the
admit
boys didn't
false
report
things,
anything.
No, they didn't.
I'm willing to say I
Let's
did
go
things I
away.
didn't
You
do
never
just to
heard
make you
false
happy.
things.
You would have heard that immediately.
Yeah, I know he just stabbed my.
The cops are
knee back
outside.
again. That's why I don't know what to do. Like I could do the Christian thing and forgive.
Holy shit.
How did I find out? I
Sexy
looked
for
at my
Christ.
phone.
So if anyone's
Right here on
interested
camera.
on this
In front of
this
everyone.
couple's anyone interested, because once upon a time these two people once did porn. They once got naked in front of the camera and had sex, and I don't know what on earth that thing was supposed to be, what they were doing. So imagine a stick man, right, trying to have sex with a whale. Just imagine the disparity between the two. He couldn't even manage to grab her hip. The hip he couldn't manage. He couldn't even. He struggled to, and she wasn't as big as this then, guys. She wasn't as big as this when they did this porn, because she has put on a lot more weight in this time. So, so yes, anyone interested, go to on Twitter. Sexy, is it Sexy for Christ? Right, Sexy for Christ, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, and it is, thank you. Sexy for Christ. And please do not thank me later. No, please do not thank me. I don't want your thanks. No, thank you. Paul says he is not looking for that. Okay, all right, Paul, I don't blame you. But just by the off chance you get tempted to go have a look, please do not bother thanking me. Okay, just keep it to yourself. Oh gosh. Too much information. Okay, I apologize.
First thing I saw was a dick pic in his pictures. I'm like, why does he have a dick pic in his pictures?
You should
I'm
be
sure.
happy that
But yet you
he's
sent-
proud enough to show his dick to people, to anyone. Listen,
Yep.
Rev is he's
Really gross and horrible to do.
looks like he's slowly starting to gain some wings, eh?
100%.
Yeah, I know he'll keep cheating on me. He hasn't stopped. It's only gotten worse at this point. You know, it used to just be porn. Now it's gone to, you're hot. I like you. Where are you from? Can I see you?
No, I think you should probably end it because you need
Dean, have you
you need someone in your life.
Oh Dean, what were you doing? Why did you go looking? Why did you go looking? Why did you go looking? Why?
Yeah, then you should admit to everything you've done to me.
I'm telling you,
Everything you've done to her.
Things I will, but it's not reality. It's not reality. I can say things like, yes, I chatted these women deliberately with the intention of having a relationship where her fucking with them.
That's scary. I'm willing to say whatever you want me to say.
Stop telling people to fucking do that shit. Don't call authorities. We're adults here and we're talking. Fucking morons.
Well, unfortunately, Shanny, your channel, your Twitch is
what
gone.
Mistakes did I make?
Liquid drag. What about that black guy you were sending nudes to while he was in jail? Somebody asked
Shanny was sending nudes.
What about the dude?
Wait, excuse me. Wait, Mrs. Parker.
While Jason was in jail.
Mrs. Parker. Wait. Shanny was sending nudes to people when Rev was in jail. No, how did I miss that? Where was I when this was happening? And who was she sending? Guys, help, 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 help. Who was Shanny sending? Does Jason know this? Does Jason know? I ripped my thing off after being in you. It's sterile and disgusting after being in you. Who the fuck would want to fuck me after that? It's true. No, seriously, guys. Are you serious? Did she send yes, it's okay for Shan. Does Rev know this? No, I didn't know. No, I didn't know. Seriously, does Rev know? She was talking to, yes, I saw Liquid Drag. Yes, I did. And my goodness, the flirting that was going on between those two. Oh God. The flirting that was going on between Shani and Liquid Drag. Oh my goodness. Mm. I didn't know it went beyond that Instagram live that they did. Didn't know. Hey Art, hello. Look at that afro. Oh wow, Art. No, Rev does not know. Shani has kept him very well isolated, and that's a shame because imagine him doing all of this because he had sent a dick pic, not knowing that she had done exactly the same. I tell you, in this whole Shani, Rev, and G-Man saga, I don't think Rev has done half as much as Shani has. Rev is a vile piece of shit, but he has not done half as much as. One second, let me check if Shani's 'cause she can never stay away from recording something. Let's see. No, she not. She hasn't come back on.
What about that? That was okay. Why aren't you shaving your fucking head? Why don't you have an A on your head? He wasn't even fucking booked before you were out here sending people pictures.
Really?
Come on now.
No, it did. Well, hang on, hang
You were
on, hang
trifling.
on.
That's not fair. Door swings.
Did Mrs. Parker say she was sending people? She didn't say someone. She said people. Now, I don't doubt that Shani would do that because all that porn that they did, it was obvious that that was Shani instigated all of that. You could see that Jason wasn't really a willing participant in that porn what they're doing, but Shani was clearly in on it. Looks like Shani just maybe she felt like she was going to hit the big time by doing that porn that they did. My, these two, mm-mm-mm. They're toxic for each other.
Shave your fucking head too. Put an A on your face.
Now we know why he suddenly wanted to sell his magic cards to get an escort. Yeah, probably. He's saying to dump him. I know, right?
Yeah, do it. I mean, I've been shitty. I've been horrible. And I mentally fucked.
What? Toby means hello.
Uh-huh.
Shani's always flirting with other people.
I didn't send any pics to men when I was locked up.
She's allowed. Rev is not.
When Rev was locked up, and yes, you did.
Ah.
Who is the black
look
dude you were
at
talking
guys,
to?
look
Who's
at
the
her
black guy you were
face.
flirting with?
Look at her face. Look, just look at her face when she says that. She looks guilty as hell. Look at her face. Look at her face. Let me take that back quick second. Let's have a look.
Or swings both ways. Bitch, shave your fucking head too. Put an A on your face.
Now we know why he suddenly wanted to sell his magic cards to get an escort. Yeah, probably. He's saying to dump him. I know, right?
Yeah, do it. I mean, I've been shitty. I've been horrible. and I'm mentally fucked. I have mental problems.
Uh-huh. I didn't send any pics to men when I was locked up.
When you were locked up.
When Rev was locked up, and yes, you did.
Whoa.
Who is the black dude you were talking to? Who's the black guy you were flirting with?
Shanny, where does this shit come from?
Look at that mischievous smile on Shani and tell me that's not someone who's guilty. Tell me that's not someone who is guilty of whatever they're being accused of. Let's just check. Listen, Mrs. Parker must know something. She must know some information. No, guys, what's happening? I'm not in the Discord. Will Kardashian, the Afro-humanist. This is the people in her chat fluffing her up, trying to get her to arc up against Rev. Okay. Wow. That's mischievous. I thought she saw a chicken leg somewhere nearby. I mean, look at her face. When they said, "Oh, you have," yeah, that she had that smile during the escape from Colorado. Did she now? Gosh. Willing participant. I think that the only willing participant in sex with Shani is. So, Paul Collar, you think we can't? Can we get you to be a willing participant? How much? Okay, for the people in chat, how much would you? How much can we offer you to be a willing participant in coitus with Shani? How much will you accept? If Lubis is here, I want to know how much Lubis is going to accept. Steve McRae, manager, how much? So if you are being offered money, if you were offered just anything, just name your price. Name your price to be a willing, you've got to be willing. Okay. You've got to be a willing participant in this game. Otherwise, you get nothing. So to be a willing participant in the Shani's gray areas, you've got to be willing to go there. How much would you accept? What's your price? Name it. Name your price. You just never know. Someone could just be here watching and they've got plenty of money and don't know what to do with their money. I feel who it is. I don't know. I would just be pushing road. It probably won't. It won't. Okay, it won't work. So no money. Alibis for 10 million. For 10 million, Alibis she will happily be a willing participant in the gray areas. The African men, if you're getting memes of them now, I hope you're happy. Memes. Am I getting memes? Every time I see a shiny stream, I think about that South Park episode. I'm white trash. I am in trouble. People Thulu, what's your offer? People Thulu, come on. Toby memes. Huh? How much? Hey Indy, hello. How much can we get you guys to get in there to be a willing participant? So people through this Toby memes says, I am not going anywhere near Shani's gray areas. I'd rather pad. So 10 million, no, Toby memes. $10 million, no. New sub. Oh, right. Hey, thank you. No. Okay. Oh gosh. See, okay, so in Crystal Bacon, he will take all of Elon Musk's asset for just trying to search. The hole can't be that hard to find. Come on. It can't be that hard to find. So Alibi says that she's going to wear a Hamzat suit. And you wait, no. There are no toys involved here. It's got to be skin to skin. Skin to skin. No toys, no additional things. It's got to be skin to skin. You already said 10 million, so yes, that's your offer. So that's the offer we're giving you. It's not worth the nightmares. Right. The world is, someone says the world is not enough. The world is not enough. Ah, right. Steve McRae manager. Let's see. I could get Rev a job in a place to stay in another state, but I'm sure he would never accept the offer, and I know he would break. We would break him. Hmm. No, I would not be recommending Rev for any jobs, because then you have to put him forward. You've got to sort of tell them, oh, he needs a job, and I think he can do the job. And then when he doesn't do the job, then they'll be coming for you. You say, but you said he could do the job. So no, Stephen Curry manager, don't even bother. He doesn't look like someone who's interested in working
Oh,
at
we
all.
got the streams, yo, Rev. Rev, yo. We got the streams, yo. Smiling in his face. He even said, oh, I've seen a lot of Shanny. She sent me
What?
some pictures.
What? He said that?
Come on. He don't know.
Stop making that up. You're gonna
Rev
be blocked
just,
for saying
holy
that shit.
shit,
It's not
Rev.
fucking true.
Holy
Just
shit.
trying to start shit.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I know what to believe. I know you've been without sin.
Okay, Pink Sugar, you're going by.
She's been without sin, Rev?
Rev
Not dealing with your
doesn't
ass.
know.
Too much.
More
Oh,
knocks on the door.
God.
I'm sending pics to men. Stop it.
You did. He even said it. How did he get pictures of you didn't like that?
Monogamous and faithful.
Oh yeah, she's kicking everybody.
You would never do that.
Holy shit.
Ugh, you guys are so dumb.
They're gonna try and turn it and say you sent pics. What the hell?
You
That's
did
ridiculous, guys.
while he was in jail.
That's abusive and ridiculous. She did nothing wrong. Shannon did nothing wrong here. It's all fucking me.
God.
Being a
Wow.
fucking child. Using a child.
Yeeted. Yeah, y'all are getting yeeted quick.
Remember when you were blocked by me?
Got all of y'all.
Ugh.
Damn, Angry Roach,
Gotta get
Dead
those haters out
Todd,
of here, man.
Headless
They're
Chicken
disturbing
is still in
such
there.
Such a porcupine.
Brody's gone. Bob California's gone.
New not so sour fruits are causing a
Holy
fruit fight in the
shit.
path.
Who else? Oh. Whew. That is crazy. Yeah. Bro, he doesn't know. He has no idea. She took his phone. She took everything. He can't even get online no more, y'all. They don't have no computers in the house for him to use. She got everything. She has all electronics.
Oh, wow.
She controls all information that Jason now gets and receives. That
Seriously.
is fucking terrifying.
Oh, that's terrible.
That is not okay. Fuck me. He has no idea. No idea that this bitch is out here being trifling like this. That don't make no goddamn sense. I ain't never seen no shit like this go down.
Neither have I.
This is wild. And I
Neither
thought the
have
craziest
I.
thing I
Never
ever saw
seen.
was this one Cheaters episode where a dude caught his girlfriend cheating, and then out of the closet came a goat. And I was like, oh, hell no. This is crazier than that. You know what I mean? And I don't even know if you know what I mean, but we're here together.
Yeah, we
and we're
know what
doing
you
it. Hit
mean,
the like
Mrs.
button.
Parker.
This is bad.
Whew.
This is bad.
Gosh, look at her.
A goat. It was weird. It was a dude in a leather mask, a chick in like a dominatrix outfit, his girlfriend, and a goat came out the closet, and I was like, y'all are doing too much.
I feel very sad for it. I don't really get love.
Yes, I promise you, you'll find it.
Okay,
It's a
maybe
crazy ass
time for him to get
episode.
down on
It's
one
back
knee
when
in front
the
of camera and ask for your
Greco
hands.
was doing
That
it.
time, he'll never do that properly. blaming his mental illness for cheating, sent his dick pic to a troll. He can't take any accountability. No.
No, I could just lie.
Yep, she has
Say
his
that they're
meds.
right.
Yep. She controls everything.
I could lie and say they're right. And I'll do that even if you want.
Thank you, Control Alt Delete, for joining and subscribing me with pride.
I'm gonna find that episode one of these days. I'm gonna show y'all. It's crazy. It's like the craziest thing I ever saw on reality TV. Fuck my whole life up. My whole life up. I was like, whoa. I think that's a sheet. I think that's just a fitted sheet. Yeah, just a fitted sheet. Or one of those skirts.
On his meds. He wants his
yeah, that's just
So,
a skirt for like a queen.
Looks like
size
G-Man has done a video. What's that about? What's G-Man's video about Shanny and Rev? That's interesting. What has G-Man got to say?
Yeah, I think that's
Hey,
a sheet
Crimson.
too.
Hello, Crimson.
Yeah, it's one of those.
So what's G-Man got to
You know, the
say about
skirts
this? Because
that
let
go
me tell you,
around.
someone needs to be
It's
holding
not a muumuu. Muumuus have straps.
G-Man's feet to the fire.
Up here, they got straps. And
you know something? I blame G-Man partly for this. When these people left Colorado and came to Scranton, right, back into that home. Well, the first went to the uncles, right? Remember, G-Man was saying the atheists lied. There's no abuse going on in that home. They're good parents, right? Remember, G-Man asked the atheists to produce evidence. He did a whole live stream asking. I just haven't got any links to, because you know his channel was taken off YouTube. He got cancelled off YouTube, this channel of his. So I don't have any access to that particular stream. But G-Man said there was no abuse. What is these people went as far as to say that the atheists went there. They put the atheists did all of that to the home. They lied and lied and lied. And G-Man said, if he ever finds abuse, go. These were G-Man's words. If he ever finds out that these two are abusing those kids, he will kick them out of the home. So where's G-Man now? Where's G-Man? G-Man needs to. Someone needs to. Well, I think I'll go and have a look at that video later on. My goodness.
they're comfortable. Like
Yeah,
muumuus are comfortable and they're cute. That's a fitted sheet.
No one does that type of shit for trolling. Come on now.
Little bed skirt. Yeah, the thing that goes at the bottom that keeps everybody from
Do you
looking
guys
at
want to watch
Yeah.
G-Man's
Got hidden
stream, or
under
do
there.
you want to carry on watching
my
this?
extra stash.
Do you want to
sham.
watch
Maybe a
G-Man?
sham.
Please let me know in chat. Do you want to watch the G-Man one, or should we just carry on watching
It's a
this?
parachute. It's a parachute.
I'm curious. I want to know what G-Man has to say for himself. Because imagine if G-Man had not given them a
Right.
place to stay. Well, they would still have
Rev,
stuck
just be
together.
genuine, dude. You
They
literally
still have
aren't
stuck
showing any
together.
kind of remorse.
But
You
at
know, you
least
shaved your hair,
G-Man
you
would have
back,
been
Danny took the
exonerated.
balloon from you.
G-Man
Hey,
would have
Alan.
said, okay,
Her a
at
lot
least he
lately.
tried to do something.
Can we not egg her
Yeah, no
on?
shit.
She is already really. Y'all ain't got to feed her
You want G-Man?
narcissism. Can we not do? Can we not? Ooh, y'all some evil trolls.
Okay, so you want G-Man? God.
What are my thoughts?
I'm
on
curious,
Pride
what
Month?
has G-Man got to say about these two? He's not blaming the atheists again, is he?
You were so happy to be single.
He's not blaming the atheists
Happy
again, is
Pride.
he? Pride? Oh, look at this trash.
Those are my thoughts on Pride.
How much you spend on that? Goddamn it!
Pride.
I hope G-Man is not out here blaming atheists for all of this, because if he is, then he is delusional, highly delusional. If people had done something, then maybe some of this wouldn't have happened at all. What's that channel? Sowing and reaping. he's recently he's just been going after the Black Hebrew Israelites. He's not really been on here, but I've been keeping up with him, just checking out what he's doing, calling out the Black Hebrew Israelites. Don't tell me the video is gone. It's gone, guys. The video is gone. Oh, sugar. The video is gone. Let me check the links in the chat. The video is gone. Looks like he has either privated it or something. The video is gone. 1 second. Let me go have a look. Gmail link. Oh, this account has been terminated due to violations. I'm just following some of the links in the chat. Let's see. So where has he done the he did a video. Shanny and Rev. Where's that video? No? I've just gone on his sowing and reaping channel and it's not there. So he's put it on private. Oh, sugar. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm gonna keep searching. If anyone has it, please help. Just I need the link to it. Oh God, that's. I think Mrs. Parker she must have done a review of. Okay, I think she did have. Let's see. Let's have a look. Right. Okay, Mrs. Parker did a review.
My suggestion is this, and this is only a suggestion. And like I said, these are two adults. They can do whatever they want. Let me say this again. These are two adults. They're both grown and they can do whatever they want.
That's what we're trying to find
when somebody
out.
cheats on you, that is usually cause for breakup. And if Rev is saying that he did it, although I don't know all of the circumstances, I am ignorant. Let me say this again. I am ignorant to what's going on, except for what I know about via phone, text message, or whatever. I'll find out more later. But she should just break up with him. All this shaving your head and your eyebrows and all this stupid nonsense that I see going on online doesn't make any sense. Because I'm sitting back and I'm watching this and I'm like, well, what if the shoe was on the other foot and I was him and I did something like that? I'm saying to myself, there is no way on God's green earth I'm shaving my head and my eyebrows and all this other stuff.
Oh shit!
That I'm listening to what's going on online and whatnot. I'm like, no.
G-Man speaking facts.
You can't trust me. Let's just you go your way and I go my way. But all that other stuff that's going on there, no, absolutely not.
I'm happy to have you.
There is no way on God's green earth I would be doing all of that. And I want to say this publicly. So again, I'm friends with them, but I do not support everything they do. Now, why am I making this video? Believe it or not, I'm not making this video to express my views and my opinions just about Shanny and Rev. I have noticed a pattern on YouTube that when I'm friends with somebody and they do something that's out of order or whatever, that people think I automatically support it. And to a certain degree, I can understand that argumentation because I make the argument that when somebody does something on YouTube and they have friends and they don't say anything, then they must agree with it. Well, I'm going to stop doing that mess. When I see somebody that I'm close to doing something online that I don't agree with, you're getting a disclaimer from me that I don't
very
necessarily
cool.
Agree with it, because I don't.
Hey,
you know
EJ,
what I mean?
you're
Like
doing
I
the
said,
Lord's
I
work.
would fully support them if they decided to go in opposite directions. If Shanny wanted to break up with him, then perhaps they should break up. Because honestly, that's the best teacher. Making him shave his head and doing all of this other
I
stuff.
don't think
like
so.
that,
No.
all that's
Probably
doing
a
is setting up
relative.
me to be a therapist later on. That's all it is. You know what I mean? So if he loves her, don't do it again. But
how you doing, sweetie?
If he feels like he's going to get weak and do it again or whatever, don't emasculate the guy.
Yeah, they're going to lose that Twitch tonight for sure.
Oh, trust me, that is the strongest medicine that you can do to somebody. A man will.
We'll jump over to Shanny and Rev when he's done.
Really fast.
Shanny's going to be streaming.
But this mess that I'm watching that's going on there, I don't support that mess. I don't support that one bit. I don't support it one bit. It's a major no with me. Now I can understand his feelings, you know, he had wet brain and everything, and she helped him with that and all of the things that she did for him and whatnot. I mean, I get and I understand all of that.
He's Batman, folks.
And how he would feel and everything. But all that shaving your head and your eyebrows and all that stupid nonsense, that's going to come back to bite them in the butt later. They just don't know it yet, but it's going to come back to bite them in the butt. And they shouldn't be online doing that because they're going to make these reaction morons on here rich.
I will get you out my chat.
That's the only
Obsessed
reason
Girl
the
Life.
chat is saying make her put on a clown suit and all this other stuff and whatnot. You know what I mean? That chat is being totally disingenuous, because if that chat was being genuine, they would be getting on him and they would be telling him, look, you shouldn't be doing that to her, yada, yada, yada. But they've been trying to break these two for years. Like I'm just going to keep it $150. You know what I mean? They've been trying to break these two up for years. But if he's actually
this is exceptionally crazy.
If he's actually not being loyal to Shanny, then Shanny has every right to dump him. And if he isn't happy with her, then he needs to talk to her about that off camera, not on camera. Oh, I know, Melissa. I know full well that you guys don't care. That's why I keep texting them and telling them that you guys are being disingenuous in the live chat. You guys are being totally disingenuous in the live chat. You're not giving them any advice when you guys actually.
Sorry, guys. I had a phone call. YouTube has changed its layout. Click the live stream tab to see G-Man video.
I ain't saying nothing.
Have they?
So.
Okay, I'll have a look.
Like I said, I don't support everything that they do.
So it's the people in the chat. They're the problem. The people in the chat. G-Man always has, he just never seems to
but I'm not gonna say
be able to look at things and see what's wrong.
But I am going to make it very
he always has to blame the atheists or these people who are coming against Shanny and Rev. It's crazy.
So like I said, to me, the fastest way to deal with it, like super quick, because one doesn't have, you know, that kind of time in the day or whatever, is to dump him. Or he needs to leave her if, as far as a relationship goes, you know what I mean? If they're not happy with each other. But all that shaving your head and shaving your eyebrows and all that stupid mess, I don't support that one iota. Because tomorrow they got to wake up and then they have to go and deal with society. And then you're telling the man he can't drive. Well, how are you going to eat? How are you going to get your things taken care of? Like, stop listening to the stupid chat that is going on on Twitch. They're not making any sense.
To the
they're
chat.
not offering any real advice or anything like that. So again, Shanny, this is what I believe you should do. And you don't got to do it. Like I said, you're a grown woman. You can do whatever you want. If you feel like the guy isn't being faithful to you, break up. Rev, if you're not happy with her and you feel like you got to do all the things, break up. But shaving your head and your eyebrows and all that stuff, dude, you're making yourself look like a clown on YouTube by doing that stuff. Period. And I have to say this in public because I'm associated with you guys. And I notice that when I stay quiet about this stuff, the Hebrew Israelites, especially these moronic atheists on here, and some of these other people on here, will immediately assume.
Hey, Trisha Star. Hello.
You know what I mean? And I don't. I don't support any of it.
Support what? Any of what?
You know
What's he talking about?
I cannot believe G-Man's the one making the
like
most
I said,
sense.
I was watching it and I was like, what if that was me?
He's making sense now, but
He already
should
said it.
when
He ain't going
he
for that.
when he really should have made
there's
sense.
a
He
song that
did
says,
it.
if you don't know me by now, you will never know me. There ain't no way. In God's
Tell
green
him
earth,
like it is.
I'll be shaving my head, and
If
shaving my
you
eyebrows.
don't
No.
know me by now,
No. First of all,
you
I'm simple enough
never,
to know
never,
that,
never
that
know.
if somebody isn't pleasing me and somebody isn't doing it, you know what I mean, then it's just best to walk away. It's just best
You
to
didn't walk away from
and to be
Indigo.
honest with myself about it. But
You was gonna call the
all that
FBI on that
emasculating him
bitch.
and all that stuff in public, I don't support that at all. I don't support it.
I don't either.
Should he be punished for doing it? They should just take care of that in private. And that's all I really wanted to say about that. My main point in making this video
Hey,
is
Ian
that
Davenport, hello.
I I don't support it. I don't want nobody making no YouTube video saying, "Oh, G-Man support." No, I don't.
You want the G-Man song? I cannot play that song.
No,
I'm gonna get in trouble.
I don't support it.
The last one I played got me in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble playing that song in the stream. I cannot play that song in the stream.
I don't support it one bit.
No, he ain't gonna evict him.
Just wanted to make this YouTube video and just
Hey,
say
Godless Scammer, hello. Did I say Godless Scammer? I'm sure I did.
One of the keys to being a strong man of God.
Oh, man of God, right? Tell us.
Even when you make a mistake,
tell us.
You have to admit when you've done something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You have to repent, and you have to continue to serve Christ.
I can't.
So, Rev, he's done those steps. He admitted to doing something wrong. He cheated on Shanny. Well, I don't think we can consider that cheating. Someone was trolling with Rev. So let me just fill some of you in. I know some of you don't understand what's happening here. But these three people, they're a collective. Shanny, Rev, G-Man, have a long history on YouTube. They're Christians, these three. And they reckon that anyone who does not believe what they believe is going to hell. And so they've had a long history on YouTube of going back and forth with atheists. Now, Shanny and Rev, they are a couple and they have since lost their kids. There was evidence of abuse. G-Man took these two into his home, the home that he bought from these two for $1. He bought that home for $1, right? Now he owns the home. They moved in. There were signs of abuse from where they lived previously. But G-Man chose to close his eyes to the abuse and to the evidence. He claimed that the atheists lied against this couple, that there was no abuse. Those children were healthy. He's been there. All the atheists, none of them has ever been to the home. He was the only privileged one. He's the only one who has been to the home, knows what's going on. In fact, the children call him daddy. Shanny's kids started calling what's his name, G-Man daddy, because G-Man would take groceries, would buy them, not the children now, but the adults, because the adults lazy, don't want to work. They would rather just turn their cameras on live and do live streams. And so G-Man denied the abuse, and G-Man said, if he ever sees any sign of abuse, he will kick those two out of his home. Not only has there been signs of abuse, but the one who abused the child has said, yes, I did it. I beat the autistic child. Can you imagine a grown ass man beating an autistic child? Beat the child, but for some reason the police have let him free, and he came back to the home. And now, so I was going to call them social services, because here in the UK they're called social services. They've come and taken those two boys away yesterday, and things have spiraled out of control. But hey, G-Man wants to tell us what a man who has done wrong, what he's supposed to do.
That's what you got to do.
You're literally trying to get my channel taken down.
I mean, if
For
you're going to go that far to do all that stuff for a woman, how much more should you be
We will
doing
play
for Christ?
Audacity. We can do
As
the
far as I'm
Audacity
concerned.
song.
You know what I mean? You're gonna shave your head and you're gonna do your eyebrows and all this other stuff and whatnot. Apply that to when you sin against God and you need to repent towards Him.
He doesn't support all of her antics.
You know what I mean?
He doesn't think that she should have shaved
the world is today
Rev.
is that we as human beings, we believe we need things.
So Rev said that Jesus would have him repent and atone, and his atonement for sexting with prostitutes was to shave his head, shave his eyebrows, and put the letter A for adultery on his head. Right? The letter A for adultery on his head. In fact, I think I've got a picture. 1 second. I'll keep playing this and find you the picture, or rather the video. Was it the video? Yeah. Let's see.
Person we need is Jesus Christ, and that's it. Because He will give us everything we need. And I'm talking to the saints. I'm not talking to these atheists on here. For those of you who are Christians and you're watching this, you understand full well what I'm talking about. All we need is Christ. At the end of the day, He will supply our needs and the things that we need if we trust and believe on Him. But if we trust and believe in human beings, we're going to be disappointed.
Someone needs to see the
say
world.
This again. You will always be disappointed when you trust in man. Don't trust in man, trust in God. And He will take care of you. It may take some time, but He'll take care of you.
Holy shit.
He will take care of you.
Sounds like G-Man's about to wrap this up. We're going to go over to Twitch after we're done with this.
Shaving your head and shaving your eyebrows and all that stuff, that isn't showing anybody that you're sorry. What that is doing is that's going to put a Band-Aid on a real problem that requires prayer, fasting, and actually getting into God's word.
G-Man, you know grilling chicken.
That shaving it.
You
know, like I said, I don't know all of the information. All I know is that he cheated. Honestly,
will send it to you, Angry
Roach. I don't know anything else. I tried to call them, but they're live. I have to wait until tomorrow probably to talk to them. So I really don't know. But no, I do not support that shaving your head garbage and all of that. No. Shanny, if you can't trust the man, dump him. And I will tell you that to your face soon enough. Trust me. But the bottom line is, if you don't trust him and he don't trust you, dump each other. It's as simple as that.
Simple.
Now, if you love him and you can't,
you're gonna get. Last time I played a song,
then
Nightmare,
if you love
it
him
literally
so much,
got my stream stopped.
Camera, talk to him about it. Let him know how much he hurt you. Come up with a solution, and then make sure don't have him do it again or whatever. But
no, he didn't pull a Britney Spears. Shanny made him shave his head.
That entire situation, but like I said, I'm.
So, in all of this, at no point has G-Man addressed Rev abusing that little child. In all of this, G-Man said the atheists lied. The atheists made things up. The atheists went into their home. It was the atheists. Blame Drag. It was Drag. Drag was the one who sent his, what do they call them? The shit ninjas to go and do all that mess that you saw in their home. Blame Drag. It was Drag. Drag did it. But now that there is evidence for abuse, you notice that, what's his name? G-Man just has stayed away from that subject. When the abuse was happening and Rev was in jail, there was no videos. I was looking forward to a video from G-Man on this on what was going on, but for some reason he just said nothing. G-Man is never wrong. Just ask him, he'll tell you. He's so full of shit. Absolutely, I completely agree, Inquisitor Bacon. G-Man getting his place ready. Listen, guys, my advice, if I was to advise G-Man in this whole scenario, my advice to G-Man would be, get your $1 back, sign over that home back to them, There are no, you see this here? G-Man, G-Man thought he was flexing. G-Man says, oh, by the time he sells the home, he's going to be rich. He's going to be as rich as when Jason started with his 750. So G-Man thinks when he sells that home, he's going to be a millionaire. That's what G-Man thinks. So G-Man is hanging on to that home. A home you bought for $1. It's like someone, Christians that go to church and pray for miracle money, money you never invested, money you were not somehow you just want money to just land on your table from nowhere, and oh, God did it. It doesn't work that way unless you're playing the lottery or something. You buy a home for $1 and somehow you want to become a millionaire from a home that you bought for $1. And then the people who you bought the home from are homeless. How can you live with yourself? How can you live with yourself knowing that? Listen, just sign the home back to them. Don't bother. And just wipe his hands clean. The only reason why G-Man will forever be attached to these two is that home. Otherwise, look, whatever's going on, his name will always be. It's like the three of them are all intertwined. It's crazy. Blame Dragnot. G-Man doesn't think it's abuse. It's Crimson. Can you imagine? People were saying that was neglect. And he was saying, no, he doesn't think it was abuse. No, he was saying, no, that it's not abuse. That the atheists were telling lies against Shanny and Rev. It's absolutely crazy. It's crazy. These people.
I'm really trying to mind my own business, because every time I try to interject my opinion into it, it's like World War 40, and I ain't trying to get involved in all that.
Yes, I need the Twitch link if somebody can drop it to me in Discord.
No, I'm not trying to blame you guys for a breakup. I'm saying that you guys are giving stupid advice to them in a live chat, telling him to dress up in a clown suit, telling him to do all this stupid, ridiculous stuff in that live chat is just dumb.
Yep, we're still live with Shanny.
That you nip this in the butt and do it quickly.
Nip it in the butt?
Yep, I got her, folks.
It's over. Then you make him, and then when it's over, he will then have to prove, not talk, but actually prove.
We got it. Thank you, Alibis.
Because what if Shanny cheats on him? I want y'all to think about that a minute. What if Shanny cheats on him?
What if Shanny cheats on him?
Several times.
You know what I mean? If Shanny cheats on him, I'm not going to sit there and support the idea of her shaving her head and shaving her eyebrows and all other.
That would be content. Shanny shaves her head, her eyebrows. That would be content. Oh,
you guys can say whatever you want about
the wildebeest
relationships,
shaves her head.
But trust me,
oh,
I have more knowledge in my.
That would be great
the majority
content.
Of the people in this community does. Regarding these topics, because all of
Mellow, I lost some money too. So I lost money too. This shit happened way faster than I thought.
Stop all of the humiliation in front of a bunch of people who don't care about you, who don't know you, who ain't contributing 5 cents to what's going on in your life.
Not a hot dime.
Just end the relationship until things get better or whatever.
G-Man is spitting facts.
Just making a YouTube video, making it crystal clear. I don't support what's going on over there on Twitch. I just don't support it.
All right, G-Man.
It made me nauseous looking at it. And I don't support Rev cheating on Shannon. I don't support that at all. I'm going to make sure I say that again. I do not support at all Rev cheating on Shannon. But I also don't support the idea of him being emasculated in public. That's the point of when you meet people, you get to know them.
You got to know them
on a personal and an intimate level.
You got to know them, but still did nothing.
or whatever.
You got
Or you
to
get
know
to
them.
marriage relationship
You
or
did
whatever. You get to
nothing.
know them first so that you know what you're getting
Okay, he's
yourself
talking
into.
about the married
Man's
couple.
kinda
When
I
those
rambling.
get
two
that
Come on,
now.
came
man, give me the
together, I
good stuff.
assume they committed to each other and they
Right,
knew what
guys,
they
now
were
I'm
doing
done
and all
with
that.
G-Man. G-Man,
Come on.
he
They're
will
not even
All
forever
that-
be G-Man. God. He will forever be G-Man. Let's leave G-Man. Jeez. So, guys, once again, for those of you just joining, just a little bit about what went on with this Christian couple. It's been just madness. Fat Foot Talk. Guys, if we can put the link to Fat Foot Talk's channel, he's so close to 1,000. He's got some really very peculiar content. Fun stuff, I would say. So if you guys like the Shanny Rev content and some other people he covers, which I don't watch, but hey, his content is amazing. He's got some very talented skills. So please subscribe to Fat Food Talk. He's so close to 1,000. Yeah, so let's right here we go.
Last time on Shanny Balls Z.
So today I gave my sons up to foster care temporarily. That's how we're looking at it as a vacation.
You have to look at it that way.
Later that night.
He's leaving me again. I told him not to leave me, but he does leave me. This is why we get in fights. And he's wasting gas.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I can't trust him at all. I don't know where he is. I know. He got my babies. He convinced me it was the right thing to do.
Jason convinced that it was the right thing to give up the children. God.
What? No. Why? Yeah, you probably already got what you got. Fuck off.
3 hours. I couldn't be that long away from you. So I came home.
Yeah, after you snapped on me.
After I... What?
You didn't get your meds. You wasted all that fucking time and energy and gas.
No. It was worth it to see that the thing was too fucking... I think COVID's going nuts.
Why do you keep taking your stuff to the car?
Because I always want to be able to shoot a video if I feel like it. You know, this is ridiculous, and you're just going to do this for the rest of my life, and it's not any way to live. Right now...
No, it isn't, Rev. Rev knows this. He knows that this is not the way to live. Don't put yourself in an abusive relationship. But he knows this. But he chooses to stay.
I'm not going to waste gas anymore.
Well, can you leave the room?
Why?
Whoa.
Because I don't want to look at you. I don't want you.
You don't have to look at me. I'm going to hang with Robert down the road.
No, Jason.
Yeah, I am.
Fine. I'm going to call the police and tell them that you're smoking pot.
You're a disgusting piece of shit.
Oh.
So there's a girl that you've been going over to. Enjoy getting your dick waxed.
You're a disgusting freak. She's a friend from Convenient.
Enjoy your girlfriend, you piece of fucking shit.
And you
I don't like someone who's stealing pot when I'm going through this shit! Are you fucking nuts? Are you fucking nuts?
You were happy with the weed that I got.
Are you fucking nuts? I'm going through a lot of shit and this is what you're doing? Are you a child?
I won't go back to the guy, okay? I won't talk to him.
Get out of the Leave
Where
and get your
do you want
meds.
me to go?
Get your meds
Oh.
and leave. He sent a girl a dick pic.
Next time on Shanny Ball Z.
You could show everyone.
So, guys, what you're looking at is, well, this happened some hours ago. After he'd shaved his head, then he put the letter A for adulterer on his forehead. Apparently, this is what Jesus would have him do. Jesus would have him atone for his sins, for being an adulterer, for sending his dick pics to the prostitutes. And hey, gosh, the state of that. Oh, goodness, hello. Oh, right. Okay, see you later. I've had enough. Yeah, I'm about to get off here myself. My son would soon be walking in from school, so. You can get monetization at 500 subs. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's fantastic. Right, 500 subs. Oh, wow. That's good. That image, I have no words. This sums it all up. This image just sums up everything what's going on in this relationship. This image does. Mad. Right, guys. Oh, I think Drag is coming on live if he's not on right now. So, guys, the rest of the enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your morning, noon, night, wherever you are. I will be back later on. I'm definitely coming back, Reverend Grant. We're coming back later on, so watch out for us. We will be back later, but for now, I took the trouble of I did a little compilation. Well, there was a song, just trying to put it together, and yeah, right, guys. I'll see you all later on. Okay, see you soon. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for the super stickers, everything. Thank you. And I'll see you all later.